Today I'm skiing at New Hampshire's largest ski area, Bretton Woods, and man, I'm excited because this is turning into a powder day. There are a lot of reasons why you should consider a late season trip to Bretton Woods, including the wonderful trail network, the magnificent lodging at the venerable Mount Washington Hotel, and the stupendous views of the presidential range when it's not snowing. But perhaps the most compelling reason to come to Bretton Woods is the dependability of the snow, and that's tied directly to their base elevation. Why is the base elevation so important at the end of the season? Let me explain.
Air cools 5.5 degrees for every 1,000 feet of elevation when it's dry, 2 to 3 degrees when it's saturated, when you're skiing in the fog. On a nice day at Bretton Woods, when it's 32 degrees at the base, it will be more like 24 degrees when you get off the lift at the summit. The temperature difference between Bretton Woods and places like Portland, Boston, and New York will be greater than that, not only because of elevation differences, but also because those locations are further south and that much closer to spring. At this time of year, elevation often spells the difference between packed powder or loose granular and between rain and snow.
At 1,600 feet, Bretton Woods base is the third highest in the state, and you can catch some really nice powder days here late in the season. Right now, let's take a look at this weekend's conditions.
This week is going to end on a bit of a messy note across much of the Northeast, but the weekend weather looks just fine on the slopes. All of the recent snow has made it easy for Mountain Creek, Mohawk Mountain, and Mount Southington to fend off the damp weather that developed this week. Hunter, Windham, and Bel Air and the Catskills have enjoyed a very snowy month, and all of their runs are buried. Bel Air has a border and skier cross set for Saturday. Plattekill and the Catskills has their best snow in a long time right now. Whiteface and Gore up in the Adirondacks are well worth the trip. Jiminy Peak, Catamount, and Butternut in Western Mass are right at full operation. Catamount has a big chili cook-off set for Sunday afternoon. In Vermont, Mount Snow, Bromley, and Sugarbush have picked up about 3 feet of snow in a little over a week. Stowe, Smugs, and Bolton Valley in northern Vermont have every slope, trail, and glade ready for you to cruise. The eastern townships of Quebec stayed chilly all this week, and you'll still find packed powder up at Mount Sutton and Owl's Head. The snow is also outstanding here at Bretton Woods. Sunday River, Sugarloaf, and Saddleback in Maine stayed north of the weather trouble this week, and they are all in superb shape.
It's turned a little milder in the Northeast late this week, but don't worry about it. The colder weather's coming back next week. I'm Herb Stevens, the Skiing Weatherman.